Hello, it's me again, Adam Yobst of A-Team Realty LLC, and I'm here once again to share with you the latest news and information for the DC Metro real estate market. Now, in my previous video, I talked a little bit more about the overall absorption rate for the area and explained to you that we are moving closer to a balanced real estate market. Specifically, we changed from a 16% inventory rate in March to 18% last month in April. Now, we're not to the 25% threshold that indicates that we're in a balanced real estate market, so we're still in a very strong buyer's market for most of the DC Metro area. It'll continue to be a strong buyer's market throughout the entire year because the inventories are going to be high. Although they are coming down somewhat, they're still relatively very high, and buyer demand is starting to increase, but it's still very low. It's an excellent time to buy a property. If you're a buyer, you're in great shape. Let's go into the particulars now for what we saw the absorption rate in the individual areas that I track every month. And I have a chart to illustrate this for you. What you're looking at now is the overall absorption rate that I've been recording since June of 2004. The dark black line in the middle of all of these crazy colored lines is the average absorption rate every month that I've recorded since June 2004. So if you follow that line from the left hand side, that's 2004, you'll see that we had a very high absorption rate. As it got closer into 2005, it came down quite a bit, and we've spent the last 2 years below that 20% threshold. So we've been in a strong buyer's market now for some time. The very end of that chart, and if we can focus in on that on this next chart, for the past 3 months, this is February 2009, March 2009, and April 2009 of this year, you can see that we've had an overall increase in the average absorption rate. The top line, which is dark green, is Fairfax County. Now in Fairfax County, this month we exceeded the 25% threshold, indicating that Fairfax County is the first county in our area to be in a balanced real estate market. They are the trailblazers, if you will, for the area, and I think that we're all sort of on that same path here. It may take us a little longer to get there, but Fairfax County tops out the chart this month at 25% absorption rate. The next county is Arlington County at 22.5%, so they're quickly approaching that same threshold. The next county is Montgomery County at just under 20% turnover, or under contract last month. Below that we have DC. DC experienced an absorption rate of 15%. Below that we have Baltimore at 14%. And the lowest absorption rate recorded for the DC Metro area, for the areas that I track, was PG County that reported in at just above 11.5% last month. So we're in a very strong buyer's market for Baltimore and PG. We're in a strong buyer's market for Montgomery County and Washington, D.C. We're in a buyer's market in Arlington County, and we are in a balanced real estate market in Fairfax County. And with that, I'm done. Look for my next video in a few days where I report the average sale prices, where I'll get into more in-depth analysis on what all of this means in terms of sale prices for the area. See you then.